Hi, hello friends. Today we will learn how to take the snapshot and how to restore the snapshot. Basically, these snapshots will be helpful. Like it will behave like a backup, and it will be useful for the cost reduction. Like accidentally, if you remove some data, and if you want to have a backup, this snapshot will behave like a backup. And if you and how it will reduce the cost means if you don't want to access the data 24 into 7, or if you don't want the data for 6 months, like there will be some reports or dashboards data where you don't want throughout a year. You want only at the financial year end or half yearly, quarterly. Such in those cases, instead of maintaining this database, we can have a snapshot and we can restore that snapshot whenever we require. Okay. First of all, I will share you some links where you can go through the links in the description. Here you can go through the links like how what is a snapshot and how we can create a snapshot through CLI mode. Here in this session, I will show you how to create a snapshot and how to restore in three ways. That is through console, through CLI, that is command line interface, and through programmatically. And before going through those things, yeah, I will provide these links in the description. You can go through these links so that when you are practicing or when you are doing hands-on, these links will be helpful for you. Okay, first of all, I am going through the console mode. Here I'm logging into my account, AWS account. I'm directly going to RDS, relational data source. In RDS, we will create a snapshot. I want to have the snapshot of this database of this is my database, and I want to have the on this database. This is the cluster where we are accessing that particular instance of the database. Here, if you see, if you right click and see the properties, you can find the instance of that particular the endpoint of that particular cluster. So here I want to have the snapshot of this particular DB cluster. So to have the snapshot of this cluster, I will go to the snapshot and I will click on, already I have the two snapshots, but right now I want to have that particular DB cluster snapshot. Here in this drop down, we can select whatever all the DB clusters we will have. It will display here, and we will have the snapshot directly. Here I am just giving the snapshot name. I will provide the snapshot name as test hyphen snapshot take snapshot. That's it. It will give the cluster or DB instance on which your snapshot is creating, and the DB instance creation time. And right now we created the snapshot, right? This is the snapshot creation time. Okay. And here it will take some couple of minutes to create the snapshot. If you want to see the details, you can see the details of the snapshot. Okay. Here it will take some couple of minutes to create this snapshot. Meanwhile, I will see the database. Since we are taking the snapshot, it is like a backup. It will shows like it is backing up. Okay. We are taking a backup. It will, like, once the snapshot is ready, then it will be available. Up to that, the status will be like a backing up. I want to show you another thing. Meanwhile, I will go to the CLI mode. I cleared everything, and I am taking the instead of just waiting for this snapshot creation, I will show you something. Like if I want to create the same snapshot programmatic through CLI mode, now I will get some error. The error is the DB cluster is not available. I pasted my credentials. Since I am using the Windows, I copied all the Windows credentials to access my AWS account, and I have command. Mm, I will provide all these commands in the description or in the Git link so that you can access those things. Here, if I provided this thing, it is showing an error like because the DB cluster is not currently available in the isn't currently in the available state. It is saying that it's not currently available since it's already taking the backup. If you see here, if you go to the database, it's not available since it's already taking one backup, so it's not available. So we got the error. We will wait for some more seconds. Like we will wait for another 2 minutes so that it will clear the backup snapshot. On the Once the snapshot is ready, I think a snapshot got created. If the snapshot got created, you can see the databases. You can go to the databases, and if we see this database, it should be in an available state. Okay, some of the operations are still going on. So if the database is huge, then it will take much time to create a snapshot. If once the snapshot it is created, these options are will be enabled, like delete the snapshot, copy snapshot. These options will get enabled. Okay, that's one of the thing you need to keep in mind. Yeah, now the database is available. The database cluster is available. The snapshot got created. Now I can go through the CLI, and if I type this command, now we won't get any errors because since the snapshot database cluster is available, now we will see like another snapshot, the test2 hyphen snapshot will get created. If you want, you can see in the console mode also. See another thing like test2 hyphen snapshot is getting created, and in the database the same thing. If anything is when we are taking the backup, it is going in the non-availability mode, and it will be available after the snapshot got created. Okay, this is how we are creating the snapshots. Mm, and here I will show you one thing. Since this test2 snapshot is not at all required for me, I can delete it. I am deleting the snapshot which is not required. Okay. delete. You can simply delete that snapshot. Okay, this is how we can create the snapshots. Okay, then next topic, what we need to go means after creating the snapshot, how to restore that particular snapshot which got created. Okay, right now we can go how to restore the snapshot.